Hi everyone. Good morning, guys. Morning, guys. Very good morning, all of you. Everyone, how are you? Right. KK, Shiva, Lakshmi, Janeer, right? Nikita, Tahrim, Pranit, Yuvraj, Vivek, Anant. Good morning, everyone. Very good morning, guys. Very good morning, all of you. Fine. Very fine. Very good. Very good. Right. So here, in our today's class, we are going to continue our discussion on which one? This aerial photogrammetry. So we have discussed some questions now. Up to 26th question we have completed, and today we'll be doing which one? These are remaining questions, right? So remaining few questions we'll try to do, right? Yeah. Breakfast, my breakfast not over. Just milk I have taken. Right. Break, drink over. Okay. Right. Everyone had your tea, coffee, hot water, juice, breakfast? All of you? Everyone had or not? Not yet over? Not over? Okay, very good, very good. Right, okay. So here we'll be doing good breakfast, good tiffin, everything we'll do. Don't worry. Right. Okay. So okay, ute happy. Very good. Very good. Right. Then you are called engineer, right? So this aerial photogrammetry part 20, total 20th lecture in the discussion of this GATE and ESE PYQs, and part 4 in this aerial photogrammetry, you can say, right? Monesh, good morning. Right, all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everybody is ready to crack or not? Yeah, engineering guru, good morning, sir. Everybody is ready to crack or not ready to crack, all of you? Be ready to crack, right? So this is my profile. You can follow me. You can just go through this web link, or you can just scan this QR code to follow my profile, right? And what is that referral code you have to use, and you have to recommend to all your friends, juniors, and everybody, not only for GATE and ESE subscription, for all subscriptions, right? State PSC, right? SSC JE, right? Whatever it is a subscription, right? IIT JE, NEET, कोई भी subscription है Unacademy में. So whatever it is a subscription, you can just recommend this code RP Civil, or you can recommend which code? Champion. Okay. Yeah, you can recommend this code. How many of you are recommending? How many of you are recommended? Just saying only or not recommending? You have to recommend, right? You have to recommend. Okay, right. Not yet. So try recommending, so that everybody will come to our classes, right? They will also get benefited, right? These are all free classes only, no? So they need not, even though they did not take subscription from plus class, from the free classes also, many people are getting benefited or not? Yes, absolutely, right? So Messi, good morning, right? So these are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform, and now at present this wonderful offer is going on. At least tell me how many of you are informing about this wonderful offer to your friends, juniors and others. How many of you did inform? Sir, nobody informed, just listening only, and whenever sir is asking, just saying. How many of you recommended this offer? Because this is a wonderful offer you are having now. 10% price drop is there for this iconic subscription. 20% discount when you are using this code, right? What is the code? RP Civil. When you are using this code, so you informed Messi and Messi informed you. ऐसा है क्या? अरे यार. Okay. So RP Civil, when you are using this code RP Civil, 20% discount, and plus extra months of subscription you will be getting, right? When you are taking this 9 months, 2 months extra, 18 months, 3 months extra, right? For plus and iconic it will be there, right? So inform, tomorrow will be the last date for this, last day for this offer, all of you. So don't miss this offer. Inform to all your friends, juniors and everybody, right? So don't miss this, okay? So I'll see tomorrow, in tomorrow's class I'll ask how many of you informed, right? What is the result? Okay, right? Because this much discount will not happen in near future again, right? So you have to wait for some more time. How much early you are starting your preparation, it is that much better. So that's why you inform to all your friends, right? You have got benefited, right? Let your friends also be benefited from this offer, and they will also start their preparation, is not right? So these are all the benefits for plus subscription and iconic subscription when you are comparing, you can say. Okay, right? So what is that referral code you have to use? You have to recommend RPC, right? So these are all GATE 2023 toppers in an academy, right, from all branches in top 10, you can say. And now this 2024, right, one more batch is going to start, right? So this is July 13th for 2024 people, one batch is started. So what is the subject we have started in this, everyone? That is strength of materials is started by Meena, is or no? Some we have started in our yesterday's class, right? Is not right? So to inform about this also to all your friends, juniors and everybody, so that those who are weak in the structures now, they will get the basics and they will understand everything. Okay, don't miss this. Yeah, Shruti, good morning. So for 2025 also this batch is started with the song only. Okay, inform to your friends, those who are preparing for GATE and ESE in 2024 or 2025, right? It's not strength of material is how much important in the yesterday's class itself we have discussed, right, in the plus class, right? Don't miss this, right? Now when you are taking this iconic subscription now, these are all the benefits you'll be getting, you can say, right? These are all the books you'll be getting in the printed format, right? And some people may feel that that fees is also difficult for them because of this financial struggle. Those people can opt for which one? This is a no cost EMI option, right? Those people can opt which one? No cost EMI option, right? Iqbal, good morning. Right. So for this offline batches also, right, we are having our offline center at Delhi now. So offline batches are also starting on which one? This 27%, right? No cost EMI means on this EMI there is no interest. Okay. Generally, whenever EMI option is there, you are supposed to pay interest on this EMI now. But here there is no interest on these EMI options. You can say, right, like that. Okay. Yeah, that you are saving now automatically, right? That you are saving means so interest is not there means that much amount of money you are saving, obviously na, interest amount of money, isn't it? It's like extra money na, is that no? So at present we are doing these two courses, right? Plus course on the surveying and strength of materials, you can say, right? You already saved, very good. So this GATE and ESE PYQs of surveying we are doing now, right? Now coming to this lecture 20, GATE and ESE PYQs, aerial photogrammetry part 4, right? So today also it may not complete, right? We require one more half an hour class after today's class. Okay, today we are taking 45 minutes only, and one more class of 45 minutes we'll take, and in that it will be finishing, right? Because even if we'll take 1 hour class today, it will not be over, right? Next one more class is required, so that's why I have splitted two classes of 45 minutes, right? So that what will happen, we can complete, we can finish it off comfortably. So this GATE and ESE chapter 6, that aerial photogrammetry, you can say, right? So are you all ready for this, everyone? Everyone is ready for this or not? Everyone is ready to answer or not, all of you? Everyone be ready to answer it. Everyone be ready to answer, all of you, right? Yeah, Chinmay, Iqbal, good morning everyone, right? Everyone be ready to answer now. So here shall I start the poll? I'll be starting the poll. Try to select the answer. Someone came in YT. Yeah, KP sir came. Because none of you are coming now, so that's why KP sir came in. Arey yaar, I think I have not given the key na. One sec, I'll give the key. I have not given the answer, right? Okay, I forgot. 75 seconds time I'm giving. Yeah. Shiva, Messi, Chinmay answered correctly. KK also answered correctly. What about the others? %80 only answered, remaining 20% cute fellows. Why you are becoming that much cute? Don't become that much cute. Okay. Shravan, Biki, good morning. Right, so the time gets over. So what is it you can say? A vertical aerial photograph, right? What are the dimensions you are having, right? Yeah, others from YouTube answered correctly. Okay, 20 centimeter by this 20 centimeter. So now tell me, right, what is that? That small L is given as your 20 centimeter. Okay, and what is that small w? Right, that small w is also equal to that 20 centimeter. Na? So these are the photo dimensions, right? RF of 1, RF of which one? This 1 is to 1000, right? That is 1 is to 10,000. So 1 is to 10,000 means, right, what is it? You can say that 1 by S will be equal to 1 by 10,000, right? So therefore that S will be equal to 10,000. S is the denominator value in that RF or not, obviously, and has 60% longitudinal overlap and 40% side overlap. So what is it? A longitudinal overlap PL is given. PL is nothing but your 60% means this 0.6, and what is that PW? You can say overlap in the width direction, that is 40% means 0.4, you can say, right? As now the actual ground length covered by each photograph in the longitudinal direction of this flight will be. So you are asking about this area, or you are asked about this ground length? You are asked about this ground length na. So what is that ground length? Capital L na. कैसे होता है कैपिटल एल? स्मॉल एल इंटू पूरा का पूरा स्मॉल एल कंसिडर करना है कि और ओवरलैपिंग पोर्शन डिडक्ट करना है. इधर ओवरलैपिंग पोर्शन डिडक्ट करना है ना, is that no? So that means 1 minus this PL will come into picture, right? 1 minus this PL will come into picture if you just have read 1 minus this PL, you can say, right? Is not 1 minus this PL you are having, right? Into what is that? You can say 1 minus this PL into which one? Everyone? Into that S na. So this is your original map or photo length, and if you are multiplying with this S value, you will be getting which one? This is ground length na. So what is the L? You can say 20 centimeters, right? 1 minus this is 0.6 into that 10,000. So this many centimeters is that answer you are getting now. Now tell me how many centimeters is that answer. If you are converting that into meters, how many meters finally? First tell me how many centimeters it is, right? Then after that how many meters it will be, right? Like that. Okay. L is equal to, so 800 into that 100 centimeters, right? So this is your 800 meters. So 800 meters bole to how many kilometers? That is your 0.8 kilometers or not? Yes, it is 0.8 kilometers, right? What is the answer? Option is C will be the correct answer now. Yes, that option is C will be the correct answer, right? Like that. Is it clear, everyone? All of you got the same answer only? All of you got the same answer only? Right. Now shall we move to the next question, 28th question? Right. Have you all noted? Okay. You are noting this one? Okay, note it and tell me. I'll be moving. Done everyone? Right, noted. Messi Garu is doing double action there in YouTube and special class. XYZ or A B C D भी मिला उनका, right? So all बहुत अच्छा है, right? X नहीं था अभी, right? But ये से Y तक था, right? That is why he is very active nowadays. So here, so shall we go on to this? If the original scale of this negative is 1:10,000, the ground resolution, considering that we get nearly 20 lines per millimeter will be, right? So what is that you can say? So what is the meaning of this ground resolution? You can say if you just observe. What is the meaning of this ground resolution? You can say if you just observe. Right? Okay, don't worry, we'll be solving it right here. Alright, yeah. Select the answer of you. 105 seconds time I am giving. This is ESE 2011 question. Nobody answered. Okay. So resolution means that photo wala pixels and those things you are observing, na? So it is that kind of question only you can say. Okay. So whenever you are applying for any examination, they will say that it should not cross that 100 pixel, 70 pixel, right? Like that they'll be saying, na? Yes or no? These kind of things only. Anant only answered correctly. YouTube, nobody is answering. Right. So here, what is that ground resolution? We have to calculate, na? Yes or no? So how can you calculate this ground resolution? Right now you understand how much important attending the PYQ classes is, na? So these are all the new things you are getting. So what is that ground resolution distance, right? So what is that ground resolution distance, you can say? That a ground resolution distance, that a GRD, right? By looking at this GRD, right, have you come across any other name in your childhood? JRD Tata, is that no? Jamshedpur mein Tata, that is the first institution, na? JRD Tata, do you remember? So that fellow has changed the industrial aspects of India a lot, is not right? So what is it? Ground resolution distance, you can say it is nothing but your what? Reciprocal of this reciprocal of image scale reciprocal of this image scale divided by which one? This is system resolution. Divided by which one? This is system resolution, you can say, right? Now this is a ground resolution distance, right? Ground resolution distance, right? But what you are getting, if you just observe ground resolution, right? The ground resolution, consider that we will get nearly 20 lines per millimeter will be. Original scale of this negative is that much. The ground resolution, considering that we will get is, right, actually. So then how you can calculate, right? What is that given? If you just observe ground resolution, you are asked to identify, na? So what is it? How can you get that? Tell me if you just observe. Ground resolution, you can also write it as what? That a ground resolution, so that is a lines per millimeter, na? No? So what is that you can say? Lines pair, right? Ground resolution is nothing but your lines pair per which one? This millimeter, right? So that is equal to what is that you can say? System resolution. That is system resolution, right? Lines pair is nothing but your, so whenever you are having this resolution is nothing but your pixels only, no? Yes or no? So that is given in terms of this lines only, no? So one pair is nothing but which one? Two lines together, it is called as one pair or not? Yes or no? So like that you will be having these pixels now whenever you are zooming it. So that photograph will be measured in these kind of pixels only or not? Yes or no? Pixels means this kind of chota boxes only, no? Yes or no? Isn't it? Like that line pairs. Line pairs means two lines together. So here system resolution line pair per millimeter, right? System resolution in terms of which one? This is a line pair per millimeter. Line pair per millimeter into what is that you can say? That is your F by H, right? Into that F by H you can say, right? F is in millimeter and H is in meters, you can say, right? So using any of these equations we can find out, right? So using which equation you can find out then? Therefore this ground resolution will be how much? Therefore this ground resolution will be how much actually? Yeah, that the ground resolution will be how much you can say? So that is actually yeah, what is it given? You can say if you just observe that the ground resolution will be which one? So reciprocal of this image scale. Reciprocal of this image scale is nothing but which one? It is reciprocal of this image scale is nothing but your inverse of this scale, na? So 1 by 1/1000 or not everyone? 1 by 1/1000, na? So no. 1 by 1/10,000, na? Reciprocal of which one? This image scale. Image scale is 1:10,000. Reciprocal of this scale is nothing but your 1 by that scale value, na? Isn't it? 1 by that scale value or not all of you? Yes, 1 by that scale value, right? So 10,000 directly you can write it. Is not? Reciprocal of this image scale. Image scale is given as 1:10,000. So reciprocal of this means 1 by that scale value, right? Divided by, what is the, you can say, system resolution is given how much? Considering that we'll get 20 lines per millimeter. So this is, so now tell me, right, what is that ground resolution you are getting, right? How many millimeters you are getting finally? How many millimeters you are getting finally? 10,000 divided by this 20. So what is that 10,000 divided by this 20 you are getting, all of you? How much? It comes to be 500 millimeters. Yes, 500 millimeters you are getting if you just observe, right? Is there any answer given in the question? So they also given this question for the first time, right? They missed it, right? So 500 millimeter is the answer, you can say, right? 500 millimeter is the answer, you can say, right? Okay, that is a ground resolution, right? Got it? Now shall we move on to the next question, right? 29th question of you. Sonam Priya, good morning. Right. This one, note it. Okay. I'll explain it, don't worry. First note it and I'll explain it again. This is done. The slide is noted, everyone. Right. So this one, note it. right? Okay, so here actually what is that a resolving power, you can say, if you just observe resolving power, what is the meaning of this? See, whenever you are drawing a drawing in your childhood, right, suppose if you just wanted to draw, what did you observe these people, right? Suppose if at all there is a this kind of diagram is there, just for an example. Some, okay, this chota bacha is there, choti bachi, let us say, otherwise like that it is there, right? You wanted to draw this diagram exactly, right? What you will be doing? What you will be doing? Exactly same I wanted to get means you will be dividing this into first different lines. Huh? Have you observed how many of you tried a drawing like this? First you will be dividing that into that lines or boxes like this, and each and every box individually you will be drawing na? So you will be resolving means dividing, right? Dividing the entire photo into which one, this is chota boxes, right? So here what you can say, so you will be drawing these kind of these boxes here, empty boxes you will draw first. So in these empty boxes, right, what you consider, yes, in the first box nothing is there, second box here you will be having this kind of diagram, third box you will be having this kind of one, right? Like that, this box it will be like this, right? Now if you try to draw, you will be getting the diagram easily na. So you are dividing that entire picture into that small boxes, which is consisting of these lines only na. Divide that into the boxes and these lines, then you draw it is easily na. So now the same camera and everything also will do the same thing, right? So here what it will be doing, per millimeter, it some number of lines it will be taking, right? So what is that you can say? In the system 20 lines per millimeter, right? So for 1 millimeter, how many lines are present in that? 20 lines are present, right? Now you assume how much accurately it is measuring, but corresponding to the ground, how much you are having, that is your 500 millimeter resolution you are having, you can say, right? Like that. Got it? That is corresponding to the system or this photo, and this 500 millimeter it is corresponding to which one? This, it is corresponding to this ground, you can say, right? It is corresponding to this ground, right? Like that. So here whenever you are taking whatever that measured on this 500 millimeter 500 lines on the ground, that will be taken over 20 lines, you can say, right? Like that way we are converting na, yes or no? That way we are converting from this ground values to which one, this photo values na, yes or no? So ground values that camera will be taking in one manner, and the system, right, ESE pixel in the system. Yes, absolutely right. In the pixel, what is that you have? Sorry, in the photo, what is that you are doing? In the system, what is that you are doing? You are converting. You are not taking that much accuracy, because that much accuracy is not required. Taking a photo, you are taken full accurately, but photo printing, when you are printing from the negative, what you are doing? You are applying the resolution which you want. Yes, na? So that is why, with respect to that scale only, it is better you convert, na? Yes or no? Depending upon the dimensions changing, right? 1 kilometer on the ground is shown by which value on the photo, depending upon that scale conversion only, it is better you convert the system picture also, no? Is that no? Or just like that you take on your own, it is depending upon the scale conversion only we have to use it or not. Just simply we are using that, right? So that scale value we are multiplying with that system, and you will be getting that ground value. That's it simply. So do you remember that photo value, photo distance into that denominator value, yes, will give this ground distance now. Here also same concept only we are using, right? This is system wala or photo wala, system wala or photo wala, right? We are using, right? That is per millimeter. 20 lines per millimeter means 1 millimeter per 20 lines, you can say, right? 1 millimeter per 20 lines. Then you will be getting, you wanted to get that in how many millimeters of this ground value per line, na? Yes or no? That is what you wanted to get it, right? Here what is it? 20 lines per millimeter. So means for 1 millimeter distance is shown over this 20 lines, right? Yes, no? 1 millimeter distance will be having this 20 lines, you can say. But what is its value corresponding to the ground? This is 1 by this 20. Yes, this is a pixel on this photo. This photo value into that scale, if you multiply na, that S value if you multiply na, this will give which one? This ground value na, 500 millimeter per line. Is not? Got it, everyone? Just is it any way different from this, or it is similar to this only? Here the distances, there the pixels, that's it. That is the only difference you are having. The here the distance, photo distance into that S value. Here which one? This is a photo pixel into that S value. Simply, then you will be getting the ground pixel or this ground resolution. Got it, everyone? Got it, everyone? All of it. Understood or not? Right? So this one noted. This one is noted. Shall I move to the next question? Right, I'll be moving on to this next question. Right, that is your 29th question. I'll be moving on to 45 seconds time I'm giving. Try to solve this, all of you. %75 answer correctly. Shiva, Anand, Vivek, Messi answered correctly. This is direct formula. Na? Are yaar, how many times we have seen this formula? You remember? Almost this is third time or fourth time we are getting, it seems. Yes, na? We are getting the same formula third time or fourth time, it seems, right? So previous questions when you solve, na, there will be many questions repeating, right? There will be many models repeating, right? Only there will be just changing the numbers, that's it, right? Yes, na? So that is why completing the PYQs and solving the PYQs for 3-4 times is very, very important, right? Shiva first, Messi second, Anand third. Those who complete or those who solve all the PYQs for 3-4 times before the examination, they will only be the rankers, right? There is no much difference between the ranker and this average student. Only thing is this fellow has solved these PYQs for 4 times, 5 times, that fellow has become ranker. This fellow did not even solve one time, then this fellow will become average fellow. That's it. That is the only difference. There is no other difference. Okay? Nobody born with golden spoon. Right? So when h is the flying height, r is the appropriate radial measure, and d is the relief displacement. Right? The vertical height of an object appearing on an aerial photograph is, right? What is it? You can say vertical height, right? That actually that d will be equal to which one? What is it? D will be equal to that r into that small h divided by which one? That r into that small h, or capital R is given, right? R into that small h by this capital H, na? So h dash, right? Then what is that h dash will be getting? That d into that capital H divided by this r, na? So which option it will be? B. Just they have just changed it, right? Nothing else, right? So shall I move to the next question of you? Yeah, B is the answer, right? Yes, YouTube and special class both are correct answers, right? Shall I move to the next question of you now? So this is your 30th question, right? 30th question, right? 30th question, na? One sec. Select the answer. $80 seconds more time. If anybody want more time, you just ask me to increase the time before the time gets over. Okay, don't ask me in the last 1 second, 2 seconds. It's not possible to increase. Shiva only answered correctly. Jay, good morning. YouTube, nobody is answering. 10 seconds more time. Should increase the time? Okay. Still 95 seconds more time. Same formula only, 2 times we have to use, that's it. Yes, no, nothing else. Or 2 different formulas if you use and combine, you will get the answer, that's it. Nothing else in that. Already this we have done many times. Individually we have done many times. Just 2 formula we have to use in the same question, that's it. This is ESE 2016 question. There is nothing to worry. Just instead of using 1 formula, you have to use 2 formula. That's it. There is nothing difficult in that. Okay. Vivek also answered correctly. So after solving the question, you will feel that itna easy question, right? Just 2 chota bacha questions combined करके बड़ा वाला question बना दिया. You will feel like that only. You know how to solve these chota bacha questions, na? Anant, good morning. When you know how to solve these 2 chota bacha questions separately, then you know this bada question also definitely. Right, this is the leaderboard. Shiva first, Anand second, Messi third, right? A vertical photograph of a flat area having an average elevation of this 250 meters above the mean sea level, right? Flat area ground elevation is this 250 meters, na? So ground elevation is 250 meters means, right? What is it you can say? That is where small h will be equal to the 250 meters, na? Yes, right? Identifying the data is very, very important, right? Was taken with a camera of this focal length 25 centimeters, right? So what is the focal length small f equal to, that is where 25 centimeters hoga. Now a section line AB 300 meters long in an area measures 15 centimeters on this photograph, right? So then what is that scale? You can get it, right? That 1 by s will be equal to that small AB divided by this capital AB, na? So no. So what is that small AB? 15 centimeters, right? So that is your 15 centimeter divided by this capital AB is your 300 meters, na? So 300 meters, right? How can you convert that meters into centimeter? Multiply with 100, meters will be converted into centimeters, right? Now tell me that what is that 1 by s you are getting if you just observe. What is that 1 by s? You are getting scale, everyone. 1 is to 2000. 1 is to 2000 is that scale or this representative fraction you are getting, is not? Right, now next, what is that you can say on the photograph? A tower BP in the area also appears on the photograph. The distance between the image of this top and bottom of this tower measures 0.5 centimeters on the photograph. The distance of this image of this top of this tower is which one? This is 10 centimeters, right? So the actual height of this tower is, right? Distance between the top and bottom is 0.5 centimeters means what is the distance between the top and bottom? Can we say it is your relief displacement? Distance between this top and bottom of this tower on the photograph is nothing but your relief displacement only, now. That is your 0.5 centimeter, right? Now tell me what is that radial distance R to the top of this tower is given? That is your 10 centimeters, now. Then what you are asked to identify? The actual height of this tower is, right? You are asked to identify which one? This is h dash you are asked to identify, right? Simply what is that? D will be equal to what is that? R h dash divided by this capital H minus this small h, na? Because ground actual height of this tower above the mean sea level is not mentioned. Height of this tower on the ground means what is that you can say? H dash only, na? So that is ground means this is capital H minus this small h also ground we have to consider. If you wanted to get it, capital H we should know, na? But do you know capital H? We don't know capital H. Then how can you get this capital H? 1 by s will be equal to f by capital H minus this small h, na? So what is that 1 by s? 1 by 2000, na? So that 1 by 2000 will be equal to, what is it focal length? 25 centimeters. So 25 into the 10 power minus 2 meters divided by this capital H we do not know, minus this small h is what, 250 meters, right? So then tell me that a capital H value, all of you. How many meters is the capital H you are reading? What is the capital H? 750 meters is the capital H, 750 meters is the capital H, right? So this capital H calculation we have seen many times now, if you remember, yes, now? Now apply in this formula, what is the relative displacement? 0.5 centimeters is equal to R is 10 centimeters, that H dash is in meters, this 750 capital H is in meters and 250 is in meters, right? So here then what is the capital H dash you'll be getting, that is also in meters directly now. How many meters is that H dash you are reading, all of you? How many meters is that H dash, all of you? 25 meters you are getting, 25 meters, right? Is there any option? Yes, option D will be correct answer now. So do you remember that these two we have solved separately now? Capital H calculation and this H dash calculation we have done many questions separately now, but in this question just combinedly given, that's it. Yes, now anything difficulty? Right. So just note it and tell me, we'll go for the last question for today. Okay, note it, I'll tell you, don't worry. Understand, tell me. Right. Okay. This also done? So this is 31st question. 90 seconds time only I am giving, because it's a chota bacha question, you can say. It's not that much difficult question. Shiva answered correctly from special. Are yaar, already gate questions you have completed now, you forgot. Gate questions khatam kiya tha na starting mein. Are yaar. First two lessons, first lesson completely and second lecture half class is from gate questions only, no? First and second lectures are based on these gate questions only, no? Yeah, first two lectures gate questions we are done, because here in this topic gate questions are easy compared to ESE questions. That's why I have solved the first gate questions. Understood? It's not gate questions were easy compared to ESE questions, na? Is that no? That's why I have solved gate questions. But nobody asked why gate questions you are solving, sir, first. You said ESE questions you will solve first, after that you'll go for gate. But why you solve gate? Nobody asked, na? Right, that is the reason actually, even though you did not ask. Shiva, Anant, Vivek, Nikita, Messi answered correctly. You know the answer? Okay, very good then. Shiva first, Anant second, Messi third. The vertical photograph is taken at an altitude of 1200 meters above the mean sea level. So what is the capital H given? That this is ESE 2019, right? Capital H is 1200 meters above the mean sea level, right? Okay. Of a terrain lying at an elevation of this 80 meters above the mean sea level, right? What is it? You can say that small h is equal to that 80 meters, right? Okay. The local focal length of this camera is 15 centimeters, right? What is the f equal to 15 centimeters? Then the scale of this photograph will be, right? What is the scale of this photograph? 1 by s equal to f by this capital H minus this small h now. So focal length 15 centimeters, that 15 into the 10 power minus 2 meters divided by this capital H is 1200 meters minus this small h is 80 meters, right? Both are in meters. The representative fraction will be in not having any units. Tell me 1 by how much you will be getting approximately? 1 by approximately how much you are getting, everyone? 7466 point, this is 67, right? Which one is a nearby answer? 1 by 7467 is a nearby answer, na? Is or no? Absolutely right. Is it clear, everyone? So this is how we are solving, right? Now those who are those who did not enroll for these new batches, right? This 2025 batch recently, where we have started strength of materials, you just enroll for this, and there is a combat test you are having, right? Ultra combat test you are having, right? So on which one? This 23rd July, right? You just enroll for this also, all of you. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting here. Once noted, tell me, I'll close the session. Next 45 minutes or 1 hour class I'll decide based on the number of questions available. So that will be the last class on aerial photogrammetry. Okay. Tomorrow I'll tell you, tomorrow or next day I'll decide. Okay. Because tomorrow place I have given the list. If they have added enough, okay, no problem. If they have not added any classes, they will say that I think that fellow is on leave. He did not respond anything, whether he is adding or not, added or not, he didn't respond. So once that is confirmed, I'll try to inform you. Okay, don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's close. So I'll be closing the section. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.